po ang TV program ng Department of Agriculture 12 at nasa ika-5 taon na po tayo ng ating TV program. At ang first airing po nito ay noong October 2014. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear the anniversary message. Ito po ay bibigay sa atin ng ating Chief ng Information Section ng Department of Agriculture 12. Let's welcome Mr. Edgar Alan Pasaol.
Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Sa ika-5 taon po ng programang Agri tayo SOCCSKSARGEN, patuloy pa rin po naming inihahatid ang iba't ibang programa at mga makabagong teknolohiyang pang-agrikultura upang matulungan pang lalo ang ating mga magsasaka at mangingisdang maiangat ang kanilang mga kabuhayan. Isang malaking bagay po ang maibigay ng RAFIS through this TV program, ang Agri tayo SOCCSKSARGEN nga po, na maibahagi ang mga tamang impormasyon tungkol sa mga makabagong pamamaraan ng pagsasaka, lalo na sa ating mga magsasaka. And sa pamamagitan din po ng programang ito, hinihikayat po ang ating mga kabataan na mag-venture or mag-invest sa agriculture. And with that, I welcome you all po sa ating ika-5 anniversary ng Agri tayo SOCCSKSARGEN. And congratulations and once again, happy anniversary mga ka-Agri.
Let's now introduce ang ating mga Board of Judges sa ating Agri Pop Dance Contest. Ating first judge, star dancer, versatile performer, coordinator ng RAFC 12, ating field reporter din po sa Agri tayo SOCCSKSARGEN TV program, at syempre technical staff po ng DIRFO 12. Palakpakan po natin, Miss Chat Munez. Our second judge, dancer, member ng The Streak, member po ng Sovereign Mega Crew, at champion po sa Veranza Hip Hop Innovation Competition 2019, first runner-up, Kalilangan Festival Hip Hop Competition, third runner-up, World Supremacy Battlegrounds Mindanao Leg, qualified at World Supremacy Battlegrounds in Australia. Palakpakan po natin si Sir Hardy Salas. Ayan. Salamat po, sir. At ang ating chairman of the board, former artistic director ng South Cotabato Performing Arts Ensemble, senior member of Medal Colon Datal Dance and Theater Ensemble. The group represented the Philippines in 3 international dance festivals. Sabah International Folkloric Festival, Malaysia, where the group was awarded as Best Performance in 2010. Former coach, choreographer at Notre Dame of Marble University, pageant enthusiast, artistic director, and choreographer. Palakpakan po natin ang chairman of the board, Mr. Abner S. Arib. So I guess handa na rin po ang ating first performer. Palakpakan po natin ang Cotabato City Division.
Kayo at ako ay magandang pagkakataon ng agrikultura rito sa ating rehiyon. Mangisda, magtanim para may aanihin, magkikitain, magpuna ng pangarap, aanin ng magandang buhay. Para sa araw ng una-una.
Nakakuha o isdang tambasakan.
Mangikarga ang mga tuna, parilison burot og matambaka, malasugi pilit.
Pente sa pente Julio de Almacen. How di tar, how batuten.
Beep, 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 beep. Tama dugo, dugo, dabe, dugo, dabe, dugo, dabe, beep, 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 beep. Sabi ng jeep, sabi ng jeep, sabi ng beep, beep, beep. Para, para! Beep.
Ayo smooth, drop the beat.
Ating lungsod na pinagpala, inapawan aming mutya. Sama-sama kaming nagpupugay, maging buhay man ay iaalay sa'yo.
Mataniman, hiro, ang hamon na kayo. Di man lang nakako, di man lang magano. Narasa ko'y mamamagin, pag-iwan ko'y nakakawin. Hindi ko'y nanginginig, nagkakababan sa tubig. Mataniman, hiro, ang hamon na kayo.
Sa Kidapawan makikita, iba't ibang prutas pwede makuha. Sa Kidapawan makikita, presyo ng prutas napakamura.
Iba't iba ang tao sa mundong ito, isa ang kulay ng dugo.
O isdang tambasakan, ibaligya sa merkadong ang halin pulos kura, igorang gitano ba? Ang halin pulos kura, igorang gitano ba?
Agri tayo, so sana naman magandang pagkakataon. Mag-agrikultura, agri tayo, so Sargen. Agri tayo, agri tayo, agri tayo, so Sargen. Agri tayo, so Sargen.
Iba ang tao sa mundong ito, isa ang kulay ng dugo.
Naming mga magsasaka, kayo'y mahalaga. Kasama ang agrikultura at pangingisda. Pag-aalaga rin ng mga hayop ay mahalaga. Produktong masagana. Kitain, halika na, sumama na sa pagpuna ng magandang kinabukasan. Agri tayo, so Sargen. Ng pag-unlad ko ang anihin, itatanim ko ang tama sa puso't isip ng anihin ko'y ilaw sa dilim. Wow! On kahit saan, kahit saan. Dito, doon, kahit saan.
Ik ben lid, lange van kastje, lange van kastje. Zet mijn ass, veel hoeren op mijn snap. Nieuwe chain, ik ben geblest. In mijn zak heb ik een bom. Pull-up game super strong. Ik praat niet over of.
Tinaan ko ang papanday ng aking buhay. Dahil kaya ko ang ibang talino. Kaya ko sa kapwa ang
upang maging sinilangan sa atin ang kasalan. Palay, mais, kape, goma at saging, gulay, isda, manok at mga kanin. Isang tamang magandang pagkakataon, mag-agrikultura rito sa ating rehiyon. Mga isda, magtanim, marami ani, agri tayo, agri, agri tayo, agri tayo, SOCCSKSARGEN, agri tayo. Agri tayo, SOCCSKSARGEN.
At yan po nagtatapos ang ating Agri Pop Dance Contest. Ang ating mga division po na sumali, maraming salamat po. And by the way, yung resulta po ng ating kompetisyon ay ating i-announce later this afternoon during the search for Mr. and Miss ATS. And ulitin ko po, yung ating champion sa ating Agri Pop Dance Contest, tatanggap po ng 10,000 pesos. Yung ating second place, 6,000 pesos. Ang ating third place, 4,000 pesos. At wala pong uuwing luhaan dahil uwi din po sila ng 2,000 pesos yung hindi naman po papalarin na mapabilang sa top 3. And at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, ay atin pong i-award yung ating certificate of appreciation sa ating mga hurado. Natapos na po yung ating Agri-Pop Dance Contest. Later this afternoon, ang ating Search for Mr. and Miss ATS 2019. Magsisimula po ang ating Search for Mr. and Miss ATS 2019 around 1 in the afternoon. Ang highlight po ng ating 5th anniversary celebration ng Agri tayo, SOCCSKSARGEN.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed, of course, our 6 pairs of beautiful, handsome candidates and their worth-emulating agri-fishery activities. This beauty pageant is not just an ordinary BuCon, mga ka-agri, but of course, this is a beauty contest with love of agriculture. So palakpakan po natin, guys, the committee behind this event for making this event successful. Of course, for a beauty with substance, with a purpose in our society, and that it is indeed a responsible person, a responsible individual. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga candidates, and of course, the committee, the Department of Agriculture Region 12 for making this possible. And of course, at this juncture, our candidates are ready to showcase their respective places, agri-fishery bounty through their creative wear. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome back our beautiful and handsome candidates in their creative agri-fishery-based attire. And right now, we will be giving our second wave of our minor awards, starting with our Best in Production Number. For the Best in Production Number, male, Sultan Kudaba. Best in Production Number, Miss ATS, Sultan Kudaba.
The search for Best in Production Number will be imposed by Mr. Christian Matuliano.
Congratulations! And now moving to our next minor is the Best in Creative Jeans Attire. And our Best in Creative Jeans Attire for Mr. ADS, Sultan Kudaman. Joining him, Best in Creative Jeans Attire, Miss ADS. Please go back, Sultan Kudaman. Moving on to our next minor, we have Best in Agri, Fishery, Advocacy, Mr. ATS, Cotabato City. Miss ATS, Cotabato City.
The winners will get 2,000 pesos each, plus sash, which will be imposed by Mr. John Real Labaja.
And our Best in Creative Agri-Fishery Base Attire, Mr. ATS, North Cotabato. Joining him, our Best in Creative Agri-Fishery Base Attire, Miss ATS. Miss ATS, Sultan Kudama.
The winners will get 3,000 pesos each, plus sash, which will be imposed by Mr. Christian Matuliano.
The Best in Preliminary Interview. Congratulations, Mr. ATS, Comunidad City. Best in Preliminary Interview, Miss ATS, Miss Comunidad City. And of course, everybody, don't forget to like the...
We will be revealing the winners for our Agri Pop Dance Contest. Our second runner-up for Agri Pop Dance Contest is from General Santos City Division. Our second runner-up for Agri Pop Dance Contest is from Cotabato City Division. At ang ating Agri Pop Dance Contest 2019 champion ay mula sa North Cotabato Division, University of Southern Mindanao University Laboratory School. Tatanggap po kayo ng 10,000 pesos.
Ladies and gentlemen, the top three who will get the highest scores will advance to the final round. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to reveal our top three finalists. We'll start with Mr. Cotabato City. And you are still in Mr. ATS, General Santos City. And to complete our top three for Mr. ADS 2019, Mr. ATS! Kanami Komunadal! And now moving on to our Miss ATS, Cotabato City! You are still in Miss ATS, Comunadal City! We still want you, Miss ATS! Sikat ka, Sultan Kudamat! And once again, congratulations to our final 3 pairs and to all other candidates. Note that we have already our final 6. We will come to the most nerve-wracking and jaw-dropping final interview portion. Right now, while waiting for the results, I'm sure they are having a hard time right now for our this year's winner. But of course, right now, who do you think will be hailed for our Mr. and Miss ADS 2019 SOCCSKSARGEN? But before we will meet the newest Mr. and Miss ADS, let us be acquainted with our former King and Queen who have successfully reigned in the last 365 days. Let us welcome, let's give a big round of applause to Mr. ADS 2018, John Clemens Team, and Miss ADS 2018, Jessa May Ayo, on their farewell walk. A big round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. I am John Clemens Team of BA Calamba National High School, Magpet, North Cotabato, and I am your reigning Mr. Agri SOCCSKSARGEN 2018. I am here to happily say goodbye. Department of Agriculture 12 really gave me a great experience and opportunities, as well as improving my skills and self-confidence. The search for Mr. and Miss Agri SOCCSKSARGEN 2018 and winning the crown changed who I am. It helped me find a better version of myself. My preparation for the pageant last year made me realize that you can achieve anything you want through hard work and determination. Also, you need to always ask God for guidance. One thing that I couldn't forget about the pageant last year is the preliminary question and answer. When it was my turn to pick a question, there were 3 choices left. Because of the pressure, I couldn't think about anything but asking God which to pick. Then my hands went comfortably to the middle section of the 3 choices left. Then lucky me, it was the question that me and my coaches wanting to get. It almost made me cry because God actually listened to me. For me, I was the most luckiest candidate in that moment of time. Because of that, I got my only major award, the best in question and answer. And then, I was highly motivated and it made me able to make myself through the top 3 and unexpectedly got the crown. After the pageant, when we were heading home, everyone in the van was asleep except me and of course the driver. I couldn't sleep because I was still so shocked that I won the pageant. I was so excited to go home to bring the honor to my school and to my family. I would like to thank DA12 for giving me unforgettable memories and experiences, also for improving my skills in hosting. I would never forget every moment I spent in Visayas with DA12, learning a whole lot of things, traveling into places I've never been, and also for making new friends. Because of that trip, it made me see that agriculture is very important into our society and the entire country. We need to value agriculture because it keeps us alive as well as making our country productive. I was able to learn new things that I could also share in improving our farm in Magpet. All of the chances and opportunities that DA12 gave me really benefits me a lot as a student and a youth of this society. Before I am ending this message, I would also like to thank everyone that helped me to win the pageant last year. First of all, I am thanking our Almighty God for blessing me the potential ability to win, and also for always protecting us and giving us safe passage in our travels. And I am thanking my family for giving me a never-ending support, and for they never stop believing in me. I am also thanking my friends and loved ones that also motivated me from the start until the end. And lastly, I would also like to thank my coaches and teachers that provided me the knowledge, preparation, and everything that I needed necessary to compete in the pageant. Once again, I am John Carnes Team of BA Calamba National High School, Magpet, North Cotabato, your Mr. ATS 2018, saying that never stop believing in yourself because God never did. This is Mr. ATS 2018 signing off.
Winning a pageant is not all about the applause and cheer from the crowd. Winning is not just all about the awarding of sashes and absolutely not all about wearing the crown. As an ambassadress of Agri SOCCSKSARGEN, your wit and advocacy does not end on the coronation night. Instead, everything begins at the very moment that the crown is placed on top of your head. Last October 2018, I had the most beautiful night despite the emotional and physical distress that I was experiencing that day. I know that I did not conquer this battle alone because I have with me the most amazing group of people that helped me push through every single thing that I have to conquer, even at my worst times. I'd like to take this opportunity to wholeheartedly thank my coaches, Ma'am Aida Nale, Ma'am Rose Capate, and Sir Jopay Tubo, my makeup artist, Ate Lorraine Lanoy and the team, our dearest principal, Mr. Rustico Pilonio Jr., and the school's administrators and staff, my classmates, friends and teachers, especially Ayan Ruamor and Hartshon Lamoste, my tita, tito and cousins, and my parents for your outstanding support and consistency in helping me out, for being with me and always letting me know that I am not alone and that we are all in this. To Ma'am Milagros Cases and my Department of Agriculture as well family for giving me this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and for the adventure-filled journey as your Miss ATS 2018. I can still remember how I was asked in the closed-door interview if I were to take an agriculture-related course, will I accept a scholarship grant from them? Of course, I was uncertain of my answer that time. But now, even without the scholarship grant, I am proud to say that I am an agricultural business management student. My greatest thanks and gratitude to my DA family for being a great part of my journey and therefore adding a special chapter in my life. To my successor, always remember that being a Miss ATS is not just glitz and glamour. Being a Miss ATS is a job and a responsibility to help discover and promote the beauty of agriculture. And to all of the candidates, this pageant is not just a competition with the other candidates, but a contest within yourselves. Consider this as an avenue for each of your growth. Keep in mind that growth is always uncomfortable. If it's all comfort, then that is just complacency. Sending you all of my greetings and congratulations. May the most deserved candidate win. This is Jessamay S. Ayo, your Miss ATS 2018.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our farewell walk with our Mr. ADS 2018 John Clarence Team and Miss ADS 2018 Jessamay Ayo. Palakpakan po natin, guys. Once again, let's call on our top 3 finalists for Mr. and Miss ADS 2019. And here we go. Before we announce, palakpakan po natin sila, guys, for giving their best for this year's competition. It is a great pride and honor to announce to you our winners this year. And let's start up with our second runner-up. Our second runner-up for Mr. ATS goes to Cotabato City. Joining him, our Miss ATS second runner-up, Coronadal City.
Requesting Miss June Angeli Muico and Mr. Christian Matuliano to present the awards to our second runners-up.
For our Mr. ATS second runner-up, first runner-up goes to General Santos City. And our Miss ATS first runner-up, Sultan Kudarat.
Requesting Mr. John D. Labaja and Miss June Angeli Muico to present the awards to our first runners-up.
Congratulations for bagging our first runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, our Mr. ATS 2019 Coronadal City and Miss ATS 2019 from Cotabato City.
Requesting Ms. Nelma Limba Ambuluto, Mr. Edgar Allen Basaol to present the plaques and to crown our newest Mr. and Miss ATS.
Sana namang magandang araw.
May we present to you our winners for the 2019 Mr. and Miss ATS. That caps our 5th year Agriversary celebration, mga ka-Agri. Once again, thank you to the Department of Agriculture Region 12 for inviting me in this special occasion. This has been your host, Jolo Garcia. Congratulations to all our winners. It's been a great day and we've got great winners. Thank you so much and have a great day, everyone. Daghang salamat.
Magkikitain, magpuna ng pangarap.